on, guys? It's Mariano. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about something I did not expect to be talking about today. In the last video I made, I said I'd be doing a car review or some other things, but you know, I can't keep myself from talking about Samsung Pay related things. You guys always bait me into doing more Samsung Pay stuff in the comments. You really have to do that, Pool? Okay. I believe Samsung watched my last videos. I strongly believe Samsung watched my last videos. Somebody over there at Samsung, or at the very least, maybe they didn't. Maybe word just got around from their testers that, you know, something wasn't right. I say that because there's a new feature, a new service that Samsung just unveiled not too long ago. I opened up my Samsung Pay app and there was an advertisement right there on the home screen. It said, join Samsung Money. Now that's not Samsung Pay Cash, it was something called Samsung Money. Of course I got curious, so I clicked the link. It took me to a website with a whole article. And guess what, guys? Samsung is completely redoing Samsung Pay Cash. Not only not only are they redoing it, but the reason I feel like they watched my video is because everything that they're changing in this new revamped Samsung Pay Cash type thing called Samsung Money is what I complained about in my videos. Literally, if you go down the list on the website of the things that they say that they're changing or that they're adding to the Samsung Money feature, if you go and watch my videos, it is almost exactly every single thing that I complained was wrong with Samsung Pay Cash and why I thought the service was kind of useless compared to the competition. Now maybe it was just common sense that kicked in, or maybe someone watched my video, I don't know, but it just seems, you know, a little too coincidental that 2 months after I dropped my video, they revamped the entire service. But I feel like the things that I mentioned just make sense, you know what I mean? When you're in this kind of space with competition already, you can't afford to release a product and it just right out of the gate not even compete. You know, the service is just, it has such a small use case that not enough people are going to use that service for it to be worth running. You know, to have customer support for that, to pay people to sit there in their call center to answer the phones for people that are having trouble, for a service that nobody wants to use because it just has such a small use case, is a waste of time, resources, and it doesn't make Samsung look that good. So let's get to the point. Anyway, before I talk about the changes that are coming with this new Samsung Pay Cash revision called Samsung Money, I got sent some phone cases, and I've been holding off on this video for a while because I wanted to test these things first before I just, you know, show them to you guys. I'm never going to get a product from someone and just say, hey, look at these, you guys should buy them, if I don't believe it for myself. So a few months ago, a company called Minimal Case, the first company to actually reach out to me to send me a product to review, they asked if I wanted some cases to take a look at. Obviously, me being a new YouTuber, I was excited, I said yes. And so they sent me some cases for free. I did ask them that they give me some extra in case I did like them so I could do a giveaway for you guys, and I do have those. Just stay tuned. Towards the end of the video, we'll talk about that more. But Minimal Case, MNML, I encourage you, there'll be a link in the description to check them out. Shouts out to them for sending me these cases. And I'm not joking when I say this. If you like slim cases, Minimal Case is a company that, obviously by the name, specializes in making the most minimalist cases you can imagine. And they sent these to me. I tried them on my phones. It's been a couple months now that I've had these as my daily driver on my Note 10 Plus and on my iPhone XS Max. And man, I think these are probably some of the most minimalist cases you can actually find, and they're nice. They're actually nice. Look at this one here on my iPhone XS Max. Just look at how slim that is. You almost can't tell there's a case on it. It kind of looks like a skin. Like you just have a skin sleeve type thing. And if you take it off the phone, it's extremely thin. It's a weird, not typical plastic type material that you don't usually feel. Anyway, these are great cases. If you don't win the giveaway, I encourage you to buy some for your own phone if you like slim cases and that whole minimalist type deal. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and give away these two. If you have an iPhone XS Max, this will fit your phone. I'm gonna give away this case to one person, this case to another person. Details coming at the end of the video, along with $50. Stay tuned. Anyway, getting back on topic, let's take a look at some of the things that Samsung advertises is going to be included in Samsung Money. So I'm just going to go to their website here and read to you the changes that they say are being made, all right? Here is their website, and here you get the little description here at the top. It says Samsung, SoFi, I don't know, and MasterCard team up to offer a simple and secure way to manage everyday finances with a no account fee, higher interest earning cash management account and debit card within Samsung Pay. Today unveiled Samsung Money by SoFi, if I don't know, a new mobile-first management experience that brings a cash management account and accompanying MasterCard debit card along with benefits to Samsung Pay. Guys. So right there you already see they're adding a card to the service. Why wasn't this added to Samsung Pay Cash in the first place? If you haven't watched the videos already, please just go back and watch the two videos where, especially the first one, where I made a video on Samsung Pay Cash. As a reminder, the things I complained about were, one, not having easy access to the money that you upload into the service, right? So you put money on here into your Samsung Pay Cash account. The only way you can use it is by doing a virtual transaction, whether that's going to a store and having to have your phone charged to use tap and pay, or else you're just done, or doing a payment online and putting the card information. That means it's very difficult to get money out because there's also no option to go to an ATM because most ATMs don't do tap and pay, so you can't just go somewhere, withdraw your money. You'd have to do tap and pay, then get cash back. There's only a few places that let you do that in the first place, so you have to maybe buy something somewhere, fail, oh, you guys don't do it, go somewhere else. It's a hassle, or figure something else out, right? Because you cannot transfer the money back to your own personal bank account. So it just doesn't really make sense for a money transferring service, and they tried to position it as a little bit of a savings account, but it just didn't make sense. It was awkward. There was no real benefit to saving your money in Samsung Pay Cash. It's just like, why? And you can send money to other people, but the purpose is to save, but then you can't use. It's just like, use something else. But here already, first thing, they're adding a card. Big deal. That means if your phone's dead, you have the convenience of having a nice prepaid debit card that you can use. It's just nice to have that backup in case your phone dies, so you're not stranded without your money that's on that account. And also, you can go to an ATM or something, put your card in, and take your money out. On top of that, they incentivize you to do that by offering free ATM withdrawals with 10,000 different ATMs. Obviously, they listen to someone, right? That's a big deal, big change. Next, there's no account fees, which is nice. I don't think there were any on Pay Cash, so that's about the same. Higher interest earning, so now there's incentive to actually put your money in here because it'll accumulate interest like a savings account. Now you have a sense of direction here, Samsung. And it combines the convenience of mobile payments and the control of a debit card. It goes into detail about what they mean by this, and this is where it gets more interesting. And I'm sorry, it says 55,000 locations, not 10,000. It says users can choose between opening an individual or joint cash management account. Let's pause there because I really like that. Being able to have a prepaid bank account that we can just throw some money into, and then us each have a card and have a joint cash account. Just that convenience right there of, hey, I need to donate to a bill, for example. It's $500. I'm donating 300. You're donating 200. We put it in that pool, and both of us have access to that money. Awesome. That's cool. That's actually cool. It then says, setting up an account takes almost no time at all. The virtual card will appear instantly, and then you'll receive your physical card in the mail without needing to call a 1-800 number. The card's ready to use in a snap. Just open Samsung Pay and activate it. So they're already talking about now not having to call their 1-800 number. Why would they have, why? It's kind of interesting, right? Nobody had a bad experience calling their customer support, right? Then, okay, and here's the kicker. Here's the big kicker right here. It says they can flag suspicious activity, pause or restart spending, freeze or unfreeze their card, change their PIN, and assign their trusted contact all without ever having to leave home or call a representative. Guys, my entire complaint was that when this card locks up, it was a hassle to unfreeze and it didn't make any sense. And they're advertising in multiple areas now that you do not have to call their customer support if your card now happens to freeze up in this revamped service called Samsung Money, because they found a way to integrate all of those security features into the Samsung Pay app. Big changes. Everything I complained about, it looks like they're fixing. If you have a security flag, go in the app and unfreeze it yourself. Secure enough, right? That makes sense. If you want to get your money out of the account, we're giving you access to 55,000 ATMs to use for free with an actual physical debit card that you can now use in case your phone dies, and so that you have convenient access to those ATMs. Guys, on top of that, now the account's actually a savings account and you can use it as a joint account too. This is actually cool. This is a big deal. I'm actually excited about this. If you haven't signed up for Samsung Pay Cash yet, don't. Okay? Just go into your Samsung Pay app. You should see a thing that says join the waitlist for Samsung Money. I would encourage you to join that waitlist just like I did. Puts you in there. There's already a section in my Samsung Pay called Money there at the bottom right, and it looks like they took my Samsung Pay Cash card out of the carousel, I guess preparing for that, so it's not in here anymore. But if you go to your cards, if you hit the tab and go to your cards, it is listed right there. So they're already preparing for this big move forward. It should be happening soon, probably within the next month or so. I'll have to check the date again. But anyway, guys, that's my first impressions of this new Samsung Money service. It actually looks like this one's going to be a hit, and we'll see if they let you transfer money back to your bank account. We'll see if they still let you transfer money to other people. But I did see on that webpage here, if you scroll to that picture, and this, by the way, is just on news.samsung.com, right? So just looking at that picture, you can see that there's a transfer button. So I think they're adding all of this and retaining the functionality to send money to other people. I don't have anything bad to say about this one, guys. Here they went, revamped the entire service, changed the name, added all the things we complained about, and it looks like they are going to have a good product here. So I would say go ahead and try it. I'm excited to try it, and you can already assume as soon as this thing comes out, I'm gonna do my testing and I'm coming back to you guys with a full-on review. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you found this first impressions video useful. Now, just to touch on the giveaway before we wrap this whole thing up, all you have to do to win these cases, by the way, this Note 10 case is sick. It's like this see-through transparent plastic green. Check out their website, but all you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, follow my Instagram. That way I'll get the notifications and everything. I can track that it's you. And then just comment below, I subscribed and followed you on Instagram. That's all you have to do. You're entered into the giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and then, after a couple weeks or a month, go through the list, pick 2 people at random. You'll get a case. If you have a preference, you can say clear, you can say matte black, and I'll try to accommodate that just depending on who gets picked at random. Might work out for you that way. And then you guys will get 25 bucks. Now, if this video gets over a certain amount of likes that I have in my head, I'm gonna give 50 bucks per person instead. So make sure whatever you do, you like this video, get your chances of getting $50 instead up, and then we'll work on this, getting that shipped to you. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Links in the description below, as well as links to Minimal Case. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.